Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we will learn about sObjects in Salesforce. Okay. So we will know what are sObjects and how to create records, okay, in memory, and we will just create record in a flex, but we will not insert. Then how we can access fields from sObject and how we can insert sObject into database. How we can insert a subject as a list in database, and we will also see an example. Then I will provide you few hands-on exercises which you can do and ask me any questions regarding these exercises in the comment. Okay. Now let's jump to what are subjects. So in Apex, every Salesforce record is represented as an subject, whether it's standard or custom. Standard objects like account, contact, opportunities have direct Apex types. Custom objects are represented as my object underscore C, means object name and then underscore C. So I will you will understand this with an example. And each record you query or create is an instance of an sObject. Okay. So let's see here creating records in memory. So we will learn about sObject in this example. So let's say we want to create a record. So let's say talk about standard object, standard record. So we will jump to the console directly and run here. So I have few example here already. Let me go here. So here sObject is account, standard account object, whose type is account. Okay. So we will initialize it like this: account ACC equal to new account. So it's just an instance. Okay. So here we have created account record, which is in the memory, which still not inserted in Salesforce. Similarly, for the contact, we have initialized contact and populated two fields. So that means we have inserted contact record in the memory. Okay. So that way, this was the example where we have populated account and contact record in the memory. So if there is a custom object, let's say for example project. So we will refer it like this: project underscore C equal to project instance equal to and we can populate its field as name equal to project, like this we can populate. Okay. So custom object we will refer using underscore C syntax, and standard object will have their direct name here. I think if you know about Salesforce basics, you already know what are standard and custom objects and what are their API, how their API name is written. So this is their API name. Okay. Now we will jump to the field access. How we can access sObject fields. So there are two ways to access Salesforce fields. So first is using dot notation. Using dot notation, this is an example. Let's say we have this SCC dot name. Using this, we can, let's say SCC account SCC is already there. For example, SCC account SCC equal to we have already, let's say, queried or initialized account. That means we have already instance of account, and using dot notation we are referring to the field. Okay. We are getting name value and storing name. Similarly, we can populate acc.form. So we can populate values as well using dot notation. Second way is using dynamic access. For example, this way. Now we have get acc instance. So using acc.get and field name. So this is the syntax: object as object dot get and field name. Okay, this is the API name of the field. Industry in this case. So we will get industry field value in this object. And similarly, if we want to put, so it's kind of map here. Okay, we want to dynamically get or set object field value. So this is the way to get, and this is the way to set. Object instance, that is acc dot put, then field API name, comma value. Okay. Now, let's say we want to insert whatever we have created into the database. So how we can do that? So I will show you an example. So let's check first whether we have any record already created. So we have 13 records here. Now I want to create a new record. Account acc equal to new account acc dot name. This is Sandeep. This is the account name, and using insert, I can insert this account. Okay. So my account is inserted. Now it should be 14 now. I am refreshing it. Now we have 14 accounts. This account created, this account we have created. Now, if you click on this account, if you see there is no contact. So if I want to create a contact under this account, what should I need to do? I can either click here, or I can query account ID first, and then I can insert. So what I can do is, let's say, write it as contact con equal to new contact. Last name is required here. So I will say first name equal to Sandy, last name equal to Kumar. Now I want to associate this contact with the account, so I will populate account ID field here with account ID. So I can delete this. This is no longer needed. So I want to associate with this account, so I will take this ID. I will put ID here. Now insert your. So now I can insert this contact and associate with this account. Okay. Let me check. Okay, so it's created. Let me refresh it. So account should be created. Okay. Let me refresh the tab. You see, contact is created. Okay, and first name and last name is also created. First name is Sandy, second name is Kumar. You see on the contact name, first name and the last name. Correct? So this way we can insert record in database. So when our record is inserted, Salesforce assigns ID to that object automatically, and ID becomes immediately available after insert operation. That means if I insert record here, I can immediately print its ID using con.id. Okay, like this I can print system.debug. Okay, for example, I will create one more contact number account with now. So here I can see contact ID immediately. System, this is not good. You see ID of recently created contact. So if I paste ID here, I can see Pradeep Kumar account. You see, using ID, I can open that account. Okay. Now we work on the list. Let's say there are work with the list means this particular. That means we will insert records in a bulk. Multiple record we will insert. Let's say we want to insert number of contacts. So I have code ready. So this is the contact. So I will insert 5 account records. Sorry, it's 5. So I will insert 5 accounts. So first I initialize the list. Then using for loop, I will populate this list with account name as name will be test account plus I. That means first account will have a name test account 1. Second account will have a name like test account 2. Second account will have a name like test account 3. Like this we will insert 5 accounts. And here is the insert statement. One insert should be outside of for loop, okay? Otherwise there will be another governor limit issue. I will let you know what is governor limit. So for now, just know that we are inserting a list. We should be outside of this for loop. Now I am clicking execute. So 5 accounts will be inserted. So earlier we had 14 accounts. Now it will be 19. You see, 19 accounts have been created. You see these 5 accounts that we recently created. Okay. Now let's take an example of a class. Using class, how we can insert contact and account. Let's say we want to write a class and how we are need to execute that class. So how we can do. So this is the class. I have code already ready. So here what we are doing, we are initializing account. We can initialize in a constructor, initialize field in the constructor, or we can initialize account first, then populate these fields in separate statements, like as I shown in previous examples. Okay? So here we are populating name, university, and form during constructor initialization. Now we are inserting the account. Now we are inserting contact, initializing contact, and where we are associating this contact under this account directly, okay, using constructor, and we are inserting this contact, and we are populating account and contact as well. Okay. So let's save it. Save now, and now let's see what happens. So what will happen? So this account will be created with this name, Industry will be IT and the phone name will be populated. IT and three fields will be populated. Name, industry and phone. And under that, this account will be also be created. Alice, first name will be Alice. Name something like this. Okay. So let's execute this. So how we will execute this? First name dot, since it's a static, you can directly call it and we can execute this. After execution, you will see account and contact both are created. I can go to account using this ID, or I can see the list. Here item will be 20, let me refresh. One extra account has been created. This we have created. Okay. Or I can jump to that account directly using this ID as well. So I will copy ID and paste here after the domain slash and the ID. Oh sorry, I left that developer console. Let me open developer console inside the page. No. So we have created account, and under that account this contact is also created. You see, name is also populated. First name and last name and this name. Similarly for the account we have populated name, industry as IT, and phone as this. Now I have few exercise for you, which you please let me know. So these are few of the exercises where you have to create an account. You try to create an account in memory. You can try to execute it as well. There should not be no error. Once you create that, you can insert it, and using system debug you can print its ID like as I have shown you, and check its ID, and using ID you can open that record. Similarly, you can create an account associated with that account. You can create a contact associated with the account. Then you can access its field using dot and the dynamic operation like get. And third is you can create a list of 3 to 5 accounts and insert them in bulk. Okay. So I have shown you the example of insertion of the account in bulk. So you can use that practice, or you can use your way. Let's create a list and then you can account manually 3 to 4 accounts, and then without for loop you can add and you can insert in the bulk. Make sure your insert statement should be outside of the for loop. This is the best practice in cycle. Okay. This is in order to avoid the governor limit. I will let you know what are the governor limit, okay, in future exercises. So thank you very much for today. All the best. Thank you.